So we're on OmniMusic, which is a charity that's been going for about 4 or 5 years now. We use technology, especially sort of interactive assistive technology, assistive music technology as we call it, to make music as inclusive as possible. And I'm quite lucky because I get to work with people like Andy, who's much better at music than I am.
We've been working particularly with a group with Disability Stockport, a group we call Songforge, where we write our own music and record it, and we've recently made a short film as well of some of the work we've done there, which was shown today at the museum.
Today's performance and filming is really exciting for everyone, to get our group back in the same room, make music together, see familiar faces, and just have fun really.
He'll never get it under his chin.
This space is very nice to work here because we're not disturbing anybody else. We began working with one session a week in 2018. And from those workshops with the more advanced musicians, we began a project called Songforge, where we began to create original material. Watching up there. 1, 2, 3!
Yeah.
Can we do that all together then? Holidays have just begun.
Today's group is actually Songforge Reboot, our main Songforge project, coming back together again after lockdown. We had to take a lot of our workshops online during lockdown so we could continue to keep making music together and provide a sense of creativity as well. A big part of our Songforge group is the social aspect.
Yeah, thank you.
The group are so supportive of each other and very encouraging and really willing each other to try and be creative in different ways.
Just to explain what's happening today. So this morning we'll rehearse it again, and then we'll do a little performance. There's no audience, but we'll pretend there's an audience.
We can offer them different pieces of technology or instruments, software, things like that. But I definitely see it as our responsibility to make the technology work for our participants.
The red sensor here is an ultrasonic emitter and receiver, actually, which sends out ultrasonic pulses of sound. It's called a sound beam.
So let's just try it then, shall we? Just as a laugh, just sort of see how it goes. All right, Steve, so if you play that and I'll come in.
We'd use different ways to adapt instruments, whether it is shortening the range of motion or perhaps even just the angle of which something is played at, to make sure that it's easy enough for someone to have a really satisfying musical experience from that.
And you can program different sorts of scales. At the moment, we've got it set to a flute sound, but it's whatever the people we're working with, whatever sound whatever instrument they like, we can set it.
So Steve, how does it feel when you get to perform music that you've actually written?
Absolutely fantastic.
You've been part of Songforge since the very beginning.
Yes,
Can you tell us a bit about the things you enjoy doing?
I enjoy the singing. I am a vocalist for OmniMusic, so it gives me a buzz to be involved. So long may it continue, because I love it so much.
Oh, Steve, and we're proud to have you part of the group.
Don't get dug in the film.
So this device we call a proximity switcher or a proportional switch. You can think of it like a mini sound beam, really, because it's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive sensor. If I move it back a bit there, yeah, try that now. And it goes up and down rather than side to side.
Carol, you've been part of Songforge from the very beginning, haven't you? So you've been making music with Andy and Doug for ages.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel when you hear things that you've written being performed by the group?
Makes you feel important, because sometimes you can feel a bit down and you can feel a bit depressed, but then when you come here and you do things like that, then it makes you feel like I am wanted.
So we thought we'll stick a pound shop sponge on it, gives you some resistance and some feeling of feedback onto the sensor.
I think it's brilliant. My name's Joan Morrison.
So what do you like about this music?
Playing different songs and getting the words and the music right, and then it's happy to be in a group where you get on with everybody.
Could you tell us what the instrument that you're playing?
We're playing that today.
And have you ever played anything like that before?
No. And I like to learn different music because it's therapeutic and it's good for you to get, when you're dancing as well to the music, to the song, you get your ribbon going and then it's all going right. It makes me feel happy and content to do it. If it weren't for music, well, where would we be?
For one gentleman who is non-verbal, would usually communicate with us through writing on a notepad or through one of his support workers. Robert, can you tell us what your favourite instrument to play is and why you like it?
Piano. Why do you enjoy the piano so much? Is it because it's fun to press the keys? Yeah.
Could you tell us a bit about how you sing with the group? Thank you.
He records his own songs. He sings, even though he can't speak. He sings Elvis, and he's got karaoke, and he sings on it, and he's dancing, and music, he loves it. He does it all the time.
Part group singing. So is that you saying that you enjoy being part of a group, and then when it was your turn to sing, you'd press your switch and your voice would play? Yeah.
So Robert, we can record them and put them on the switch as well, so you can do this. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
So we've pre-recorded different samples of like chants or singing.
1, 2, 3.
Arriba!
And again, 1, 2, 3.
Arriba!
He can then trigger those sounds, and that's his vocal input into the session.
We like to do our own music with our instruments.
Guitar, piano, and iPad.
I like playing on saxophone, iPad and a guitar.
We're having fun on holiday.
Having fun and we tend to have a drink.
Cheers!
gazing in the midday sun. Holidays have just begun, watching all the people having fun. Drinking glasses on the beach, dancing to the bossa beat. Love to feel the sand between my toes.
Bring the beat in, and then sort of what we call in the carnival section 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can stop it with the other one.
The people who were visiting the event today have just been able to join in with the interactive technology, and we've made some really nice music today.